Having a hard time choosing between Mexico and Cuba for your next vacation? This is a predicament that many travelers often find themselves in. Mexico and Cuba, two vibrant countries, each with its own unique charm, are among the most beloved vacation destinations. Let's start with the beaches. Cuba, it seems, has the upper hand here. The pristine white sandy beaches, lapped by crystal-clear turquoise waters, are nothing short of a tropical paradise. They are a prime attraction for sun lovers and water babies alike. If you're dreaming of a beach vacation, Cuba's stunning coastlines may just tip the scales in its favor. But what about the price of vacation packages? Cuba again takes the lead, offering more affordable deals compared to its Mexican counterpart. So if you're a budget-savvy traveler, your bank account might just be pointing you towards Cuba. Now let's talk about food. Mexico is a gastronomic delight. With a plethora of restaurants offering a myriad of cuisines, Mexico is a foodie's paradise. From tantalizing tacos to mouth-watering mole, the Mexican culinary scene is a feast for the senses. If food is a deciding factor for you, Mexico may just be your go-to destination. But let's not forget about excursions. Mexico, with its rich history and diverse landscapes, offers a wider range of exciting activities. From exploring ancient Mayan ruins to indulging in thrilling water sports, Mexico has got it all. But remember, the choice between Mexico and Cuba isn't just about beaches, prices, food, and excursions. It's also about personal taste and the time of year you plan your vacation. Some travelers have a certain taste for Mexican cuisine that keeps them coming back year after year. Others prefer the variability of Cuban food, which can change from resort to resort or even day to day. So, are you a beach bum or a foodie? Let's dive deeper. So, you're lounging on a pristine, white sandy beach, the turquoise ocean stretching out before you. Sounds like a dream, doesn't it? This dream could easily be your reality in Cuba, the crown jewel of the Caribbean. Cuba's beaches are renowned the world over for their exquisite beauty. The sand, as white as sugar, is a stark contrast to the crystal-clear turquoise waters that seem to stretch into infinity. These beaches have a tranquility about them that is hard to find elsewhere. You can lose yourself in the rhythm of the gentle waves caressing the shoreline, the rustling palm leaves whispering tales of the tropics, and the distant melodies of Cuban music floating on the breeze. Now let's not forget our Mexican counterparts. Mexico's beaches are undeniably gorgeous. The crashing waves, the vibrant local life, the stunning sunsets, they're a sight to behold. But when it comes to pristine beauty and serenity, Cuba's beaches have a slightly upper hand. And let's talk about affordability. Traveling is not just about finding the most beautiful spots, it's also about making the most out of your budget. This is where Cuba really shines. In comparison to Mexico, vacation packages in Cuba are generally more pocket-friendly. You can enjoy the same sunny skies, the same warm waters, the same tropical vibes, but at a fraction of the cost. It's a win-win situation. But it's important to remember that beaches are not everything. Sure, they're a significant aspect of your vacation, but they're not the whole story. Cuba's charm extends beyond its sandy shores. The island is steeped in history, culture, and natural wonders waiting to be explored. So, if your idea of a perfect vacation includes tranquil, stunning beaches and a trip that doesn't break the bank, Cuba could be your paradise. But remember, there's more to a vacation than just the beaches. If a country's cuisine can win you over, then Mexico might just be your winner. With a culinary history that stretches back thousands of years, Mexico offers a gastronomic journey that can make your vacation truly unforgettable. Just imagine waking up to a breakfast of chilaquiles, smothered in green salsa and sprinkled with crumbled queso fresco. For lunch, you may find yourself savoring a plate of enchiladas, packed with your choice of meat and drenched in a rich, spicy mole sauce. And for dinner, how about a succulent fish taco, fresh from the sea, with a squeeze of lime and a dash of chili? And let's not forget the street food. Tamales, elotes, and churros are just a few of the delights that await you in the bustling markets and roadside stalls of Mexico. Each dish is a testament to the country's diverse culinary heritage, mixing indigenous ingredients with Spanish influences to produce a taste that's uniquely Mexican. Now let's contrast this with Cuba. It's true that Cuban cuisine has its own charm. The traditional ropa vieja, a shredded beef stew, or the classic Cuban sandwich, are undeniably delicious. But the food experience in Cuba can be a bit of a mixed bag. It can change from resort to resort and even day to day. One day you might be tucking into a flavorful plate of arroz con pollo, and the next you might be faced with a less than stellar meal. And while Cuba does offer a variety of food options, it just doesn't compare to the wide array of choices you'll find in Mexico. So if your vacation is about more than just sun and sand, if you're looking to embark on a culinary adventure, then Mexico's got you covered. From its tantalizing street food to its gourmet restaurants, Mexico offers a food scene that's hard to beat. So if your vacation goal is to tantalize your taste buds, Mexico might be your best bet. When it comes to excursions, Mexico might just take the cake. Imagine stepping out of your resort, the sun beaming down on your sunglasses, as you prepare for a day of adventure that could range from exploring ancient Mayan ruins to snorkeling in underground rivers. Mexico offers a smorgasbord of excursions that can cater to the most intrepid of explorers. Let's start with the ancient Mayan ruins. Picture yourself walking among structures that have stood for over 1,000 years, steeped in rich history and mythology. You can almost feel the whispers of the past echoing around you as you traverse through the city of Chichen Itza or the seaside beauty of Tulum. Or perhaps you're more of an aquatic adventurer. Well, Mexico has you covered there too. How about snorkeling in the clear turquoise waters of an underground river at Rio Secreto, or diving into the vibrant reefs of Cozumel, where colorful fish dart amongst the coral? And if you're lucky, you might even spot a sea turtle or two. But let's not forget about the jungle. With Mexico's lush greenery, you can zip line through the treetops, or trek through the dense foliage on an ATV, feeling the rush of the wind against your face as you navigate through the terrain. Now let's pivot back to Cuba. While it certainly has its own charm with its classic cars, vibrant music, and stunning beaches, when it comes to sheer variety of excursions, Mexico just edges it out. Cuba offers a more laid-back, leisurely experience, perfect for those who want to unwind and soak in the culture at a slower pace. The difference here is not about better or worse, it's about what kind of traveler you are. Do you seek adrenaline-inducing adventures, or do you prefer to lounge on the beach with a mojito in hand, letting the world go by? So, are you an adrenaline junkie or a laid-back lounger? When it comes to vacationing, budget is always a factor to consider. So let's talk dollars and cents, or pesos if you will. When it comes to affordability, Cuba often takes the cake. The vacation packages there tend to be less pricey, making it an attractive option for the budget-conscious traveler. But here's a little secret. The time of year you plan your trip can make a significant difference in price. Traveling during off-peak seasons can be a real game changer, offering you the same experiences at a fraction of the cost. So don't be afraid to play around with your travel dates. However, if your taste buds are craving a fiesta of Mexican flavors, and you're all about those foodie excursions, you might find that the extra cost of vacationing in Mexico is worth every centavo. Remember, the best vacation is one that doesn't break the bank. So, Mexico or Cuba, it's a tough choice, isn't it? Indeed, both destinations have their unique charm and attractions. Let's take a quick recap. Cuba, with its pristine beaches and budget-friendly vacation packages, is a paradise for the sun-seekers and the penny pinchers. On the other hand, Mexico, with its culinary delights and a smorgasbord of excursions, is a haven for the foodies and the thrill-seekers. But remember, the best vacation spot isn't necessarily the one with the best beaches or the tastiest food. It's the one that matches your personal preferences and values. Perhaps you're someone who appreciates the simple joy of lounging on a beautiful beach. Or maybe you're someone who thrives on the adrenaline rush of an exciting adventure. Or perhaps you're someone who takes great pleasure in exploring diverse culinary landscapes. So, foodie or beach bum, adrenaline junkie or budget traveler, where will your next adventure be?